Well, hey there, folks. I haven't made a CB video in a while, a radio video in a while. I just picked up this Top Gun Technologies Quad 5 here. I have not even hooked it up yet. I took the guy's word that it worked. I'm sure it does. He was an older gentleman. We're going to go ahead and get it hooked up on the bench and see how she does. Okay, so I just hooked up power to it. And this is where he had it, so he was obviously talking lower sideband last, channel 37. So let me go ahead and get this set up for AM, and we'll go ahead and do some tests on it. Okay, so I've never used one of these before. If this camera would focus. There you go. So I'm trying to learn it real quick. He was obviously using some echo here. Yeah, you can see echo, BP, not sure what BP is. I do see that the RF power, he's got it cranked wide open. Just using this radio by itself, not with an amp or anything. Clarifier straight up and down. Like I say, he last was using on lower sideband. I put it on AM, so let's I guess let's just run the RF power all the way down here, and we'll key it up on the 5-watt scale, and we'll see what it does. We'll use a little Workman here, 5-watt scale. Now I have not tried this. We're all seeing it together, so hopefully everything works right. Okay, so that's RF power all the way down. That looked like 2 watts. Hello. Okay, let me put it on the 50-watt scale. We'll see what it modulates to. Now, once again, the RF power is all the way down. There's that same 2 watts right there. 50-watt scale. Hello. Hello. Audio. Now, I don't know what kind of power these radios do. I don't know if this one's been tuned up or not. It's obviously the frequency's open on it. Now this is a PEP meter, but we're on the 50-watt scale. I'm just going to talk in it normal here. Hello, 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 audio check, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Hello, 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 audio check, 1, 2, 3. Just using the little stock mic here that came with it. I'm going to go ahead and lean into it. Hello. Well, that has no problems pegging that 50 watts PEP. So let's go ahead and turn the RF power. Let's just turn it to halfway. We'll see what it reads there. 50-watt scale, dead key. Now, for you guys that own these radios, let me know. I mean, I'm going to have to look this up. I haven't even looked it up yet. That's showing a 20-watt dead key with the power halfway up. So obviously these radios put out more power than I thought they did. Let's crank it wide open. 50-watt scale, dead key only. About 24 watts. Yeah, we'll call that 23, 24 watts. Alright, before I go over to sideband, I've just got my little handheld radio here for a talkback radio. This is on the dummy load, but this will pick it up. So let's just key it up here. Let's just go to the half power. Key it up, see how it sounds over there. Hello, hello, audio check, 1, 2, 1, 2. Hello, hello, audio. Okay, you can definitely hear that the echo, let's turn it down a little. I like echo, but you gotta have it not too much. Hello, hello, audio, check, 1, 1, 1. Might even get by with a little bit more. I usually use this radio and a pair of headphones, and I can really dial the radio in well. Hello? Hello, audio. Check, 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 check. Okay, we'll do that later. But it appears everything's working. Obviously it has a Roger beep. Okay, that works. Now I don't know if you can change the Roger beep tones on here like you can a striker. I'm gonna have to learn about it. Has a scan. Let's see. I guess emergency, and see if this does. Okay. So that just, okay, it takes you to channel 9 is what that does. DW. LCD off. I wonder what DW is. I don't know what that means. I'll have to look that up. Function. I'm going to wait. Well, I guess I can push it and see what it does. Okay, function. I'm going to have to look that up too. I'm not quite sure what that does. All right. Let's go to sideband, see what it does. Okay, here we are on sideband. This is only a 40 channel AM, so I can't check the audio on that. But I can turn my striker over there and we'll see what it sounds like. It's not going to sound great because it's not hooked up to an antenna, it's on the dummy load, you know, but you'll get to see if it works. All right, let's check power first. We'll just leave it at halfway here. Lower sideband, 50 watt scale. Hello, hello, audio, talking normal. Hello, 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 audio, check, check, check. Mary had a little lamb. Hello, audio, check, 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 check. Hello, audio. Okay, as you can, you know, expect to see with the changes in your voice, it bounces around. I'm going to open the power all the way up on sideband here, see what it does. Hello, 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 audio, check, check, check. Hello, audio, check. Mary had a little lamb. Hello, hello, 1, 2, 3, audio check. Okay, so it looks like it works pretty good there. It's definitely pegging out on the 50 watt scale. Let's go see what it sounds like over there. See if I can actually hear anything at all over here. Let's see. Hello, hello, 1, 2, 3, testing, testing, testing. 1, 2, 3, audio, check, check, testing, testing. So like I say, it's never going to sound great out of that radio over there because this one's on the dummy load. But yeah, looks like everything works well on here. It looks like it makes power. Let's open it up and take a look inside of it. Oh, and another thing to note, these up and down buttons do function. Not quite sure what the EQ is. I'll have to look that up too. Okay, folks, here's the inside. Not a whole lot to see. Kind of compare it to like the inside of a striker, something like that. Now, I assume that these don't come unlocked on 27 meg, so I'm sure whoever he purchased it from originally, you know, obviously did whatever needed to be done in here. Like I know at the striker, it's a little resistor up here, or it used to be somewhere. So, you know, it could have been, you know, they could have had it tuned or aligned or peaked or whatever at the same time. I really don't know. But it seems to be I wonder if that's factory right there, that resistor. Come on, gonna focus or not? Could be. I don't know if that's factory or that's an afterthought to open it up or something. I'm really not sure. I'm sure one of you guys will let me know who owns one of these radios. But very nice and clean. Looks just like a brand new radio. So not a whole lot to see in there. What do we have for... Oh boy. This will probably show up better on the video than it does here for me. Maybe you guys can read that. Looks like an IRF 520 is what I'm seeing. I can't really see that one in my... I'm sure it'll be clear in the video, just to my eyes looking at the screen here. I'm not sure. I'll have to go get a magnifying glass. That's what I'll do. Let me go get a magnifying glass real quick. Well, I don't know, folks. I got out my lighted magnifying glass now that I'm getting old, and all I can really see is that first one's a IRF 520. Like I say, on video, this may you may be able to see it better. Let me zoom in one more time on those ones. Might be able to make it out on video. Those could be 520s as well. I can't see it well enough. But anyway, not much to see in there. That's what it is. So yeah, that's about it. Super clean. Top Gun Technologies Quad 5. Now at Top Gun Technologies, I wonder if one of these buttons is for the Top Gun modulator, or if that's just built in here, or if they even use that in these radios anymore. I don't know. It did come with, of course, the mounting screws and the bracket and the microphone. It's all like brand new. Alright folks, thanks for watching. We'll catch you later. Well, here folks, my dog wants to say hi to you. Hey bud. Hey dude. Hey, right here. Want to say hi? Want to say hi? He wants some food. Hey, speak. 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 Come on. Speak. Look, Kitty wants to get in on the action too.